Hello and welcome to Rescue, Sheppard Ministries. In this video, we look at the weeding stage of deliverance counseling. In farming, a weed is an undesirable or troublesome plant that spreads fast or takes the place of a desired plant. Weeding is the act of removing unwanted plants from an area. In deliverance counseling, there are a lot of issues that are weeded out in a client's life. Just to mention a few, there is false doctrine, misuse of the Bible, misuse of prayer, and a person's view on God. Some of the false doctrine that counseling tackles include the prosperity gospel, where people are taught to sow a seed, give tithes and offerings in order to receive a tenfold return. This teaching actually comes from a religious cause and effect thinking which originates from Buddhism. Another false doctrine is easy believism, where people accept Jesus into their hearts. This teaching is one of the best deception in the last few centuries, as it teaches the wrong gospel, where many think they can choose salvation. This has created millions of false conversions around the world. People need to understand that salvation belongs to God and that the sinner's prayer invites religious demons into your life. Clients are taught how to stop misusing the Bible. Many have been taught bibliomancy, where they practice divination by the interpretation of a verse. There is also wrong interpretation, as people take verses and apply them into their lives without any regard for the context or who was being spoken to. A person with a false conversion should stop reading the Bible so that they can detox from the strange, weird interpretations they receive from religious demons. Clients learn how to stop misusing prayer. Prayer should not be self-centered. Clients need to learn that prayer should be Godward. We should not be telling God what to do. People with false conversions should also cease from praying during counseling, as religious demons receive their prayer. Clients' view of God is also addressed because they are likely to have a wrong view of who God is. The client needs to see that they do not love the true God, as stated in Romans 8:6-7. During counseling, a person unlearns the false views they have. The purpose of the weeding stage is to uproot false teachings, uproot false practices, and prepare the person to receive the truth. The next stage is sowing, where the counselor teaches the client what the true gospel is. The client also learns that salvation is from God, and we cannot will salvation for ourselves. The client should be able to differentiate spiritual versus non-spiritual issues, and the client should also be left with a better understanding of who they are. If you need to schedule a counseling session, contact Rescue today at 518-477-5759. You can email rescueonfb@icloud.com. You can also visit www.aboutrescue.com.
Created using Powtoon.